depression. What do you think like about psychological things about getting a job in Korea?
But it can be like everywhere similar. Like when you get a job and it is really hard, you can be easy to get to be depressed and get stressed also.
But you told me, for example, that it's normal to don't talk much about when you're finding the work because you don't want to say until...
We don't ask, like, so I don't have to answer. Like my parents is like family, so they ask. And I say like, I don't want to answer, and just like, I did it like, just like more or less. And I didn't say really detail. And friends, it is like kind of, how can I say?
Taboo topic.
Yeah, exactly. That's
really?
what I want to say. We don't ask.
That is crazy.
And
I think
like even though
so
we
weird.
are like we are curious like how it's going on, but we don't never ask. And if they ask, that would be really rude. Some people can talk about like first. If they talk about first, they can like I wanted to know about it, but we don't never ask first because that maybe the result will be bad. Would be bad, so we can't.
I think here, if we have a bad experience, we prefer to share and say, yeah, fuck company, whatever, you know. So. This is what I think Spanish do usually. That in Korea they should share this kind of things. I think so. They should share 100% because if you don't think that is a taboo topic, and you can talk easily with your friends and say what you feel, what you felt in the interview or whatever, or in your work, I feel like it's really good, healthy for you.
Just like it depends on cultural thing. Like everyone is like they are having a hard time during getting a job. So
but hard moments are
like
easier when you share 100%.
I'm not talking about only hard thing. Like if someone pass and he or she finally get a job, maybe everyone get to know like at the end. But
yeah, I know what you mean.
If someone doesn't find a job, it would be a little bit more depressed. Sharing everything is not that good.
Sharing everything is not that good. I don't know. That is not my opinion, but I
that
respect
is
your
not
opinion.
your like.
I mean, that is not what I think, but I respect. Yeah,
I respect too. But for me, like sharing like everything can be a little bit poisonous. For me, I don't know. So
I recommend to the people that have Korean friends, don't ask about work much. Now that we are here,
물어보지 마세요, 그냥.
don't ask about work, please.
That is can be rude, and Alberto also.
Yeah, I did it a lot, but because here it's normal that.
근데 I didn't want to talk much, so I said just like. We always say, I fucked up interview. Like even though
and I say why, and I always ask why, and you say
even though I did well, we say like, I fucked up. 이래 진짜. We just
really
say
even
like
even
this.
if you do well, you would say I fucked up all the time.
We don't say I did good. We don't say like this. Just like, just so like weird. More or less, or more or less. I understand. Like just I did, so, like just my
so
best,
you never even though you did it well, you will never tell me.
I don't know. Like I can't say like everyone, but like at least I think many people say like even though they did well, they just like just it was okay, or like. It was like more or less just I did like this. I don't know, but like they don't say like really proud like
I know what you mean. I know what you mean perfectly. Baby, last question. What is a good salary in Korea?
Good salary?
Yeah.
Per month?
Yeah.
I don't know. It is so different. It also depends on person. For me, like
but regular month, more or less?
250만 원 뭐냐? 2,500 아니지 2,000 euros? Like when I get the job first, 2,000 euros would be really good for me. Like it is.
At the beginning,
I'm
that was the
really
perk.
like 그게 뭐더라? muy contenta.
Muy contenta.
근데 but maybe for other people
They're not happy with
they're
that.
not happy with that.
I
But
agree.
for other person, they can say like, so much. I will be so happy.
Yeah, I
But
know what you mean.
it is so different. So I can't say.
But the minimum salary in Korea, I heard it was 1,400 or something like this. So crazy. Euros per month. I think I don't know. We will put it in the video anyways.
I think that is like more or less right.
That is quite a lot. That is quite a lot.
Quite a lot?
It's not like you're going to be really well paid, but I think that with that you can live more or less. I don't know.
근데 바르셀로나 같은 데서는 impossible 아닌가?
In Barcelona, I think a lot of people get that money in Barcelona. I don't know. I feel like, but it depends on the job for sure. But I think also here 1,700 or 2,000 is people will be happy. I think
2,000 is like not really much. I think just like
here is quite a lot.
like
I think
middle,
in Spain,
middle, I
2,000 euros is quite a lot. I feel like. And this is the last. What about holidays in Korea? This is the worst part of the conversation. I like when you told me about there was almost no holidays, just like 4 days, 2 days, or whatever. I was like, this is life, literally. Like, how can this be life? In Spain, you have to have like 2 weeks holidays, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month sometimes.
Here, impossible.
But in Korea, it's impossible.
Like on summer, like 4 or 5 days, and that is like
5 days. Maybe then how there are so much Korean in the world? Do you know what I mean? They don't work.
그러니까 when they have holiday, they go to Europe, literally.
They go to Europe for 4 days and bye.
They don't usually have like really long holiday here.
Yeah,
I can say
in general. Yeah.
In general.
So I think we finish here, baby.
Yeah.
감사합니다.
힘들었구나. And getting a job in Korea is so complicated.
But I feel like we talk about most of the important things, so it will be interesting video. Muchas gracias por pasarte por el video. No olvides darle eso, el like, sabes, compartirlo con tus coleguitas que les interesa ir a Corea o lo que sea, quieren saber un poco de cómo es el trabajo en Corea, las cosas buenas, las cosas malas. Y nada, see you. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos en el próximo.
Sin nada que nos deje olvidar. I don't wanna miss a thing no more. Si tú quieres ir ahí yo voy.